Today, I'm going to be making every single president in this world. This world is called Lomensk. It's currently year 2500. I'm going to be ranking all the presidents. I'm James Borgenstein, and let's get started with the Klingston Kingdom. This is the only country in the world that is primarily elves, and the president is T-Sen. This guy is pretty bad. He's pretty corrupt. The old government was better because a couple of years ago the government was overthrown and a farmer became the president. This is that farmer guy. I don't support that. I think the old government was perfectly fine. T-Sen wants to ruin the country. F tier. Nepotripolis, the current president, is Clancy Lamam. Again, another pretty corrupt guy. Ben Strawford was a better president. Gerald McHall was a better president. Clancy Lamam is mid. I'm gonna put him in C tier. He's mid. Centuraria Republic, the current president is Nep Charmus. He's been in power for 4 terms now. And, honestly, his party recently just also hit, 100 years of straight power, where the Freedom Center Party has won every single election in the past 100 years. So honestly, I have a lot of respect for Nep Charmus, with how well he has, governed the country. I'm going to put him in a solid B tier. He could be better, but I think, Nep Charmus is Porkenstein approved. We also have the Chausen. The current president is Marshall Ekopf. Me and Ekopf, we go way back. We are similar in age. I'm 80, Ekopf is 88. We go way back. I will say though, however, in recent years, Ekopf has kind of sucked in quality. This guy we used to have the exact same beliefs, but over time, Ekopf has slowly distanced himself from me and distanced himself from my beliefs, and I don't support that. I hope that Ekopf dies in office. Then we have Czechostan. The current president is Kofis A. Luther. I support this guy. I think he's a pretty good president. He overthrew the really corrupt government when he was prime minister, and he became the president after overthrowing that corrupt-ass government. Yeah, I support him overall. He's not super smart, but I don't really think it matters that much, as long as you can govern. I don't really think it matters how smart you are. Indonesia, the current president is Nade Florvol, and this guy is pretty good. He's better than the previous president, Corey Jackson. That guy was a bad person. Okay, he was a very, very bad person. I think Nade Florvol, he's not great, but he's kind of making the country a little bit better. Although, he could be a bit better. I'm gonna put him in C tier, a pretty respectable C tier. In Paporo, the president is Pakahu Makave. She's won several really controversial elections, and she's also the daughter of the best president in the country's history, Philip Makave. I think that she's doing great things for the country. I think that, she's been doing a great job. And all these people that are saying she stole the past few elections, they're just jealous just because she won. They're just jealous. That's all they are. They're just jealous. Her main political opponent, Okedi Orkapu, this person is no good. Okay? This person is no good. They do not need to become the president of Paporo. No, thank you. Registral, the president of Registral is Bailey Chirero, and she has been an excellent S-tier president. Absolute S-tier. First S-tier of the video. She has consistently defied the Dragon Order, said fuck the Dragon Order on multiple occasions. And there's never been any elections held in Registral, which is a good thing in my opinion, because elections, all they do is divide people. Okay? We need to have more countries that don't have elections, because elections just divide people. I'm also going to be giving Kama's president Silvar Ishuma an S tier 2 for the same reasons. I'm going to put the Kazakhstan president Yawanaway Phyllis in, honestly, a D tier. Yawanaway Phyllis could have had the potential to be an excellent president, but unfortunately, he just hasn't been that good. I mean, Shinjiro Okada was a terrible president. He completely ruined the country. I'm glad he got impeached. But Phyllis just isn't really that good either. He's mid, and his term ends soon. And so I hope that the people of Kazakhstan will vote for someone who will continue to defy the Dragon Order. We had the Yetsulop Republic. I'm gonna put President Chahulu Jarazani in like a D tier, pretty mid. Jarazani is like a communist, and that's not very good in my opinion. So yeah, D tier. Um, we have the president of Atlantipa, who is Kyler Ren. Honestly, I support this guy. I think this guy is a pretty good politician. He basically goes through bouts where he's prime minister and then bouts when he's not prime minister. He's been prime minister for like 20 years now, but he didn't serve all of those terms at one time. He's a career politician at this point, even though he's only in his early 50s. He's been a really respectable leader in the country, and he recently just won easily to another term as prime minister. And yeah, he's better than Justin Trudeau. Then we have Moonville, where the current president is Beau Hander. I don't support Beau Hander. I think Beau Hander is an evil person. He was good when he was the president of Quabasan, but he fell off when he ran for president of Moonville. He just has not been the same. And honestly, I hate him even more because he chose fucking Ikea Bluey to be vice president. Ikea Bluey was the worst president in Moonville's history. Quabasan, the president of Quabasan is Olivia R. Rotsworth. Instant F tier in my opinion, because Rotsworth supports the Dragon Order. When Tucker Tai ran for president, he wanted to completely leave the Dragon Order, but Rotsworth stole the election and came into power anyway. This is evil. We cannot continue to allow the Dragon Order to fraud elections. This is insane. Leviathan. The president of Leviathan is Wesley Fukushima. He's mid. I'm gonna put him in C tier. He was the vice president for 2 terms where he did basically nothing, and he's been the president now, but you literally don't hear anything from President Fukushima. He's just been unproductive, hasn't done a fucking thing. He's just mid. Like, nothing's happened under his presidency. Sir Boz, I'm gonna put Sir Boz President Arnold Havertz in probably another D tier as well, because he hasn't been in office long enough yet to determine how good he's going to do, but I just have a feeling he's gonna be a shit president. The Facilian Kingdom, I'm gonna put the Queen of the Facilian Kingdom, Uhanawa, in a B tier. I think that Uhanawa has been a decent queen. She's been queen for 50 years now. She's getting older. She's probably gonna die in a couple years. I do think, however, that, she's been pretty good. But my biggest issue with Queen Uhanawa is that she's been moving closer to the Dragon Order, and even managed to convince the Dragon Order to give the Facilian Kingdom a seat in its parliament. That I just don't support. I don't support that at all. I think that's overall a bad thing for our society. But I do think that the stuff she's actually been doing inside of the country itself has been pretty good, because the country is still an absolute monarchy where there is no prime minister or whatever, just the queen has complete control. Whoever is the monarch has complete control, and I support that. We have 2 more countries left that have leaders. The United Provinces and Eshuvia. I'm gonna put the United Provinces President Andy J. Kylerson in an F tier, because I don't support United Indians. I think they're stupid, they're ugly, they never have good policies, and overall, just fuck them. If you're from the United Provinces, fuck you. I'm gonna put Eshuvian President Babem Law in honestly S tier. I think that he is a great person. He was a great president first time around, and when he lost it to Quignis Honkertani for some reason. But now that Quignis Honkertani was term limited, Babem Lut ran again and won. So, and I hope that he will continue to do the policies that he did in his first term, because he was the greatest Eshuvian president ever in his first term. And I hope that his second term goes just as well. I hope that his second term goes just as well. Goodbye.